Hello there, and welcome to Cooking and Videography. In this episode, I'm gonna show you how to get yourself organized when making videos. Alright, let's go. So first of all, I'd like you to press Start on your computer until you find Adobe Premiere Elements 11, which has this purple icon that you see now on the screen. Then you're gonna press New Project and you'll patiently wait until the software loads for the first time. If you see strange questions on screen, just read them and give your best shot at answering them, and then open the software again. So let's have a look at what is written here on the top right hand corner in blue. It says, "My new video project 2. Now that's not a very smart name. So the first thing I want you to do when you open the software is to save it. So I'm gonna save it into the folder which I created for this project, and I'm gonna save it there and call it Cook Video Get Yourself Organized. Let me show you the interface very quickly. Around your screen, around these two main windows, so we have an upper window which you can resize if you come to this point, to this little symbol, click and drag, then you can resize the different parts of this interface. So in the top left hand corner you see a pop-out menu called Add Media. Next to that there's another pop-out menu, Project Assets. And then you see these view modes. Now when you open the software for the first time, you're going to see Quick View mode. This mode is very much simplified, and I would like you not to spend time on it. Go straight to Expert View. Not necessarily because you feel like an expert at this point, but soon you will be an expert. So just click to Expert View. Now here you see your project files. So this one I called Cook Video Get Yourself Organized.prel. PREL stands for Premiere Elements Project. So when I hit save, for a moment you see the software working and saving my empty project. You can just click around and try out these pop-out menus, graphics, music, effects, titles. These will be very useful soon. This part here is called timeline. These are tracks, video 5, video 4, video 3. If you click on these little arrows, and please try it out, you can collapse or expand the track, thereby seeing it better. So this part with the tracks is called a timeline, because by moving this playhead around, you're going to be able to scroll into your movie. So this tool we call the playhead. Alright, so now you know the interface a little bit. Let's go ahead and add some media to this project. So I'm going to click on the Add Media pop-out, and then I'm going to go to Files and Folders. I want you to use only Files and Folders, always. You click on it, and then you will look for your video files, and if you're organized, you're going to find them in a nice folder called Video Files inside the right project folder. You select it and you click Import Folder. But wait a minute, how to get organized? So let's backtrack a bit and go back to the kitchen. This is my kitchen cupboard. So let's look at how it's organized. Behind this door you find the spices. So as you see, I've grouped all my spices on the same shelf. Now you might think, of course you did, that's only logics. Well, that's the basis of organizing my kitchen, logics. So here you have spices, paprika, basil, curry, and so on. Then we have herbs and teas, Then we have coffees and cacao. Here you have mugs, plates and glasses, soup plates, bowls and more glasses. These two kitchen cupboards follow a certain logic. Now, around my house there are several storage spaces. But what if I opened one day one of these and I found this? Well, that would be pretty annoying. So let's go back to the computer and let me show you an example of what I just seen in my drawer. This is a very messy folder. Somebody has put here a finished video file, a Word document, some random files, and if I see these as a list, I have no idea what they are for, or what is the logic behind them. So we need to get organized. Let me show you how this folder is organized. Get yourself organized. Okay, so what do we have here? First of all, we have two PREL files. That's Premiere Elements project file. These I've placed in the root of the folder. So my folder is called Cooking in Video Lentil Soup. That's the first episode I've made. And as I open this folder, I can straight see my project files. They are the most important files because they keep all the connections I've made. So you just keep them there. Now, what are you working with? You're working with video files. Therefore, you make a folder for them. And as you see, I have 4 files in there. You also might work with sound files. And as you see, I've been working with quite a few sound files. You also work with graphics and images. So in that tutorial, I used this Adobe Premiere Elements icon PNG graphic file. So I've made a folder for those. Now you see more folders here. Let me just point out that some of the folders in this Cooking in Video Lentil Soup folder were not created by me, but they were created by the software. So I will now tell you the ones which will be automatically created by the software. These are Adobe Premiere Elements Autosave. Now let's just stop for a moment. That's a very useful folder. Why is that? Because the software automatically saves my project every 20 minutes. So you see, it made a save at 3:49, and then 20 minutes later, another save automatically to make sure I don't lose my work. Then the software also created this folder, preview files, encoded files, layouts, but we're not gonna touch these or use these in any way. Just don't panic when you see them. They are your friends, they are harmless, nothing's gonna happen. But make sure that you create a folder for your video files, for your sound files, for your graphics and images, and that you have saved your project here. Alright, thanks for watching. Take a short break, have a tea, and happy editing.